Welcome to tonight's episode of Let's See What Toni Screws Up This Time. No, seriously. So tonight I want to show you a stamp kit, a card kit that I really like. And this is how it's going to go. First of all, my name's Toni Tessler. If you are watching live, say hey. If you're watching on replay, do a little hashtag replay, just so I know who's gonna watch it later. You know, just trying to keep tab, keep some numbers, stats. You know, we all need to know what's going on. So I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for about 20 years, and I've started doing videos, so let's just see how it goes. We're going to go through this kit. I want to show you how I do them, how I put them together, and at the end, I'm going to try this random comment picker again, and I think I've got it. Last time I tried it from the group, and you can't do it from groups. So now I'm doing it on the page, and it should work. And actually, I need to Google for that while we're here. Random comment picker. I should have had this already up and running. Random YouTube. Okay. Got that set up, so we will see how it goes. All right. So like I said, I'm going to go through this kit that I love. It's called Seriously the Best. And then I'm going to talk to you about something I'm doing different with my retirement workshop this year, since it's, you know, pretty much everything's got to be virtual now that we can't see people in real life. And I mean, that sucks, but we all have to make changes. So I'll talk about that a little bit, and then we'll do the comment picker. And I'm actually going to do 2 drawings because we're going to do 4 cards, so I'm going to do 2 and 2. So 2 people I will pick and then mail them the cards and envelopes. So without further ado, this is the Seriously the Best project kit, and it really is. I like the colors. This is the box that it comes in. I'm trying to see how close. This is really close to my screen, but we'll make do. Now, it comes separately from the stamp set, but I want to be clear, you do not need this stamp set. Anything that has, you know, that's a similar size, we all have a lot of stamps that are like this, you know, long skinny font. Anything that's about the same size, you can use. I just happen to like these fonts, so I got it. And we're going to use that tonight. So when you get the kit, it's actually all wrapped up in cellophane. But I got this baker's twine. You get all the pieces you need except for ink and dimensionals and adhesive. So you have to provide your own. All right, then we've got these little gold sequins and little flower bits. And then actually I've got the 4 cards that we're gonna make. So, hello friend. I just loved it. Congrats, you did it. I miss you a lot, which I think we all need quite a few of these. Hey, Deborah from Atlanta. Thanks, you're seriously the best. So those are the cards we're gonna make tonight. But for now, I'm gonna show you my process. So whenever I open up a new kit, I like to pull everything out, look at it, and then I make piles so that I have everything I need for the same card. That cardboard was really stuck in there. So all of this is what was cellophane together. So I already ripped that off. And then the bottom of the box. These envelopes, they all have these gold polka dots. I love them. It's shiny. And they're all like that. There's no other different design. But polka dots are cool. All right, so I'm done with the box for now. So I lay out my supplies. Sequins, where'd those flowers go? Flowers. Then I've got my, like I said, you have to provide your own adhesive. So I have some tape runner. These glue dots are from a different paper pumpkin, so I just use them. They are the same as, your mini glue dots, you know, that you have on a roll. It's just that they're individual. So I like to use them up. I'm gonna use some mini dimensionals and some regular size dimensionals. Put that away. We need 2 ink colors, Pretty Peacock and Terracotta Tile. Now, I do not have the full-size ink pads for these. I just happen to get these 2 in some paper pumpkins over the last couple months. So that was convenient. That worked out. If you don't have these colors, I was thinking you could gold emboss all of this stuff. So you wouldn't even need these colors. And I think that would still look beautiful because that would tie in the gold from the envelopes and all the little gold doodads. I think that would be really nice. So don't worry if you don't have these. But since I have them, that's what we're going to use. Actually, you know what? I need to make this bigger on my screen, on my laptop that you can't see. So why is that not coming bigger? There we go. Okay. All right, mouse discombobulated. All right, so I've got a pile of stuff. Now I use the picture. This tells you, so you get the instruction sheet, and I mean, it's all different languages, blah, blah, blah. Colors, coordinating colors, steps. I just go by the pictures. So there are numbers that mean certain things, but we can all figure it out. Like stamp this, you know, tape this vellum, make this twiny thing, put some sequins on, done. So I'm gonna stretch this out and I start making my piles. So, and I just go through this package of stuff. So vellum leaves, and I'm gonna make my piles for everything, split everything up, and then I'm only gonna go back and make one card of each. So these leaves look like they go on 2 different cards, and they do. So I've got scissors. All right. So this might take a minute. All right, so that's one pile. That is this pile. And then these other leaves go in this pile. Actually, I need to put that up out of my way. Good Lord. It's always something. All right, and actually, I'm just going to put these all together. Just rip them. Rip them. All right, these are for that one. These are for that one. Now, the card bases, they're white on the inside. They're already folded. I like them. They're not as sturdy as like the thick white cardstock. Sally, oh, sparkly nails to match the, yeah. Actually, I just put these on a couple days ago because my friends are selling that Color Street. And yeah, I can't believe you caught that. That's funny. All of that corner in the box. Oh yeah, all of this comes in the box, Tracy. Yep. So back to this. White on the inside. They're a good base, but they're, like I said, they're not as thick as the 110 pound. So, all right, let's put those are there. These ones. Now these are layering pieces for the card. I like it, and they go with these. Blue, blue, blue. And these I don't have a pile for yet, so that's gonna go there. Then these are the terracotta and the gold polka dots again. I like it. Now that is plain on the back. You could have that be your front and that be your back. That's up to you. I'm not gonna do that. I want the polka dots up front. All right, these green ones. And I know these are striped on this side, again with the gold stripe. So you see where I'm going with the gold, that if you didn't have these colors, you could totally gold emboss all your words and it would work out great. All right, and then these go with the green. All right, now these big circles. So I already made one. Oh, and that's another thing. You get 4 cards of each design. So you will make 16 cards. So since I already did one, we only have 3 of each. So these go with that. I need to get my trash bucket. So another thing, once I get all my pieces organized, then I will go and I do all the stamping at once. So you're not doing, you know, onesie twosies. All right, so this goes on the blue card. And then we have a little banner that goes with that. And then a long one. And I'm just looking at the samples again. I mean, at my instruction sheet. This long one, that goes with green. And then we've got 2. And they go with these. All right, the 2 that are left. Same thing with these then. So So then that and that. Both of these. Of course, it doesn't want to come unstuck. You need it to. All right, 1, 2, 3. Shorter ones. Where'd that shorter one go? Oh, that. That doesn't look like the right size, does it? Oh, it's not, because these go up here. Okay. See, it's a good thing they have pictures. Jeez. All right, that's that. So I should have 3 of each. 3 of that, 3 of that. Why am I only having 1 of that? Oh. All right, that's the thanks. This will be Hello Friend with polka dot. Hello Friend. I feel like I'm missing some long ones. I probably put something in the wrong pile. Jeez. We'll figure it out. Okay. Birds. So this is a lot of, the only stamping you're doing is the words. There's all these birds and cutouts. They're already done for you. Now the birds, this green, so we want a blue one and a green one to be facing each other, and that goes with these. And then this single bird over here. So I like to do them in pairs just so I don't forget anybody. And then over there, and then boyfriend, girlfriend, and then there. Then we've got these vellum strips that are actually, they're underneath this congrats on the blue cards, but it's hard to see. Even when I was looking at the instructions, I ended up almost had this put together, and I was like, oh, where does this piece go? Because I couldn't even see it in the instructions. All right, that's that. So I've got my 4 piles. And I'm gonna fold this and make this smaller. So then I go back and I pick out just the pieces that I'm going to stamp. So these and these. I want to kind of keep them together. And then I'm probably only going to work in an area about this big, just because I want to keep all my stuff grouped together, all the pieces. All right, birdies. And this, we're actually only on the ones with the 2 birds, we're actually only stamping on this little piece. Then this piece, these. Now this green one is where I think I messed up, and I've got these pieces misaligned. Good Lord. All right, small one, small, and then long. Yep, that's where it is. All right. So I'm just gonna go around. I've already got my stamps mounted. I'm just gonna start with this one because it's up at the top. So this card is the blue one. So I'm gonna stamp all the congrats and then the you did it. All right, let's do big one first. And actually, I gotta hold this up because I didn't realize every time I stamp and I like bang my ink pad, I didn't realize it really makes the camera shaky. Like, I've had this table forever and it's loaded down with all my stamping stuff. But I just didn't realize that I was making it shake. All right, now, it's hard for me to see because this is like up out of my normal reach. Now, if I wanted to like make sure I was really getting these perfect, I would use, oh, that's good enough. I like that. I would use my Stamparatus or your Misty, the stamp positioning tool of your choice, just in case you don't get it inked up that great, and then you can go hit it again. But I'm not gonna do that this time. And actually, I shouldn't just sit here and stamp all this stuff. I should just do the one of each that we really need. And then I can finish those later. All right, so the congrats in the terracotta. And then I check my samples. Am I gonna need this again? Nope. All right, so I'm just gonna put it away. I'll clean that later. This little guy, that is gonna say, you did it. So I have, you can see how close I've got these trimmed. They come pre-cut, but they're never close enough for me. So I go in there and trim them up a little more. Okay, you did it. Okay, good, I like it. So that one's done. You did it. I do not need that anymore either, so I'll put that off to the side. Then on this next card, let's do this one. So I'm going to do the thanks, and then the you're seriously the best. Seriously, seriously. So I need that piece and this little piece. Now I'm trying to kind of rush through this because I don't want to keep you guys here all night watching me fumble through making all these cards. But when you have a kit like that, like this, it really doesn't take much time to get these done. And if you want something quick, but still fun and enjoyable, I think it's a good thing. All right, I need this ink and the thanks. And actually, you know what? Probably tomorrow night, I'm gonna go back, since I'm not doing the other 2 cards of each set, I'm gonna go back and do one, emboss it in gold. And then I'm gonna post that so everyone can see. Nice. All right, thank you, that's done. And what do we need for this one? We need you're seriously the best. Seriously? Okay. That's good and inked up. All right, eyeballing. I flipped it over. Oh, perfect. If I do say so myself. All right, so we'll put that stamping away. Now let's go to this guy. Need that and that. And then I'm just gonna put that. So this is the one with the one bird. So I'm gonna do the hello friend. And you can see on this one, I got a little bit of ink smudged around because I like flipped it and grabbed it and I shouldn't have touched it. But that's how it goes sometimes. So I'm gonna stamp it this way in the pretty peacock. So when I use these little squares, they're linen, I kind of smash it and do a little twist. And then pounce, pounce, pounce. Just want to get it good and inked up. And this, you don't have, with this font on these words, you don't really have to worry about it being perfectly straight because the font kind of lends itself to being flowy and handwriting, you know? This hello friend, that's done. Oh, awesome. I'll clean these up later. All right, and then I want to say I miss you a lot here. And so that I've got this one. And we're going to do him in the terracotta tile. Yeah, I think we all have some people that we could send I miss you a lot cards to. Okay, so that's the stamping for that one. Doesn't want to come up. And I think I have to clean this. Yep. Okay. Did I spray it? Yes. So there's only one that I'm having to use twice. And that will be this guy. So now we're going to put him. This will be the 2 birds. So I miss you a lot. That'll be in the pretty peacock. And then we will put ink pads away. And then we'll do assembly. I like it. All right, let me put these lids on. Yeah, I really love that Paper Pumpkin gives you these little ones because they're good for traveling when I go to crops. And it's good that they're giving us the ink colors because I didn't get the ink colors this year. The ones that were terracotta tile, pretty peacock, There was a whole debacle with Purple Posy. I didn't get that, thank God. Rococo Rose and what's the other one? It's a blue. Hey Sue, you love my nails? Yeah, thanks and I'm glad you make it. I can't remember what that, Seaside, Soft Seaside or Seaside Foam, something like that. Whatever. All right, so I've got all my stamping done. Now I'm going to start assembly, and this one's closest, so we'll just go with this. So we need our two birds facing each other. There was no stamping on this guy. And we're going to use some of the twine. All right, so now is when I would look at the picture, the instructions. So this one... This one's here. Now, it looked like it had the twine coming around both sides. I did not care for that, so I just wanted a knot, a bow. So the way I do this, you know, loop it like you're tying a shoe and pull it through. And then trim it. And I will make another one. So you can see that again if you want. So, and some people do it like they do like bunny ears and then they tie them in a knot. It's, you know, however it works for you. So I loop it and hold it in these fingers, bring it around and through, and then you just pull them and then adjust accordingly, however you want. Yep, I like that. And I don't know if this is, I think this color is Crushed Curry Baker's Twine. I'm not sure, it's a bright yellow. I like it. All right, so from this sample, let's use the bigger one. These leaves are, one is under this white thing and one is above it. So we've got, let me use that. When you pull these out, you will be able to tell which side is up because one side is darker. This side is darker, so this is the top. And that's for both of them. They go in the same direction. All right, so what I did was, this piece goes down first, so I just kind of eyeballed and I put some tape down. I figured what was going to be covered up and everything like that. Okay. That, and then this just gets taped right on top, and he's kind of off to the side a little. All right, now this guy is gonna go, I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna face it this way because the birds are gonna sit right on top of here and cover it up. So again, I can put a piece of tape right there and just stick it, okay? Stick it. All right, now we're gonna put some dimensionals and I'm gonna use regular size. Ding, ding, ding. Oops, that's not sticking. All right, let's put these two. You know what, my comments seem to be stuck. Is everybody, oh, Seaside Spray, thank you, Gail. Hey, Margaret. Okay. So like I said, we're just gonna cover up that tape. I'm putting them, I want them to face each other because they're like, I miss you. I know I miss you. Yeah, put that right there. And then I'm going to take mini dimensionals and I'm going to put one on the very end because I want this to kind of go here. So I want something under here, and then I'm just going to put some tape. And you could use some of the glue dots too if you wanted something down there. All right, but for me, I'm just going to go with the tape. Where'd that bit go? All right, I miss you a lot. Yeah. All right, now I do want a glue dot because when I attach the ribbon, I like to put a little glue dot down there. And now I already can't find the ones that I wanted to use. All right, so I'm going to take a glue dot, and I want my ribbon right there. I like to fold it in half a little, so it's just like a little nub of glue dot, and then stick that right on there. Just because the glue dot itself is bigger than this, and I don't want any bits hanging out. So there's that. Now this finishes with some of these gold doodads, and it's got a variety. So there's big flowers and little flowers. Put that there. Now they did count them out pretty good, so you have to eyeball, like in the instructions, which one do you think is a big sequin versus a small sequin. But either way, just use them, use what you got. This looks like a big, and then a small, and then a big flower. So yeah, pretty cool for, you just have to have basically your adhesives. So that's that. That went together pretty painlessly. All right, I'm gonna put that in the pile. Let's move on to this one, Greenie. So I can tell from the picture, and where'd my sample go? Let's just use my sample now. So I attached this vellum, and see how it's like floppy? Like, there hasn't been an adhesive that I have found that you can't see through vellum. So I just don't bother. Unless I can cover it up with a sequin or something, I'm only gonna put tape in the middle. Like, that's not gonna bother me that it's not attached firmly down on all the sides. Because it's, nobody's gonna pull your card apart. It'll be fine. All right, so we need this and this. Now this business that goes around here, I just eyeball this. I put it around my hand, and let's go, what was that, 3 times? And cut it. All right, now while I'm holding it, I put tape. Nope, now I gotta go back. So I put tape down, and then I just wind it around, because you don't want it to be totally even. And if you don't like this part, you can totally leave it off. Oops, that is getting away from me. Super cute. Yeah, I have a hard time not getting the card kits, even though, like, you know, I have so many, it's not like I need them, but I don't know, I just always like them. All right, and now for my next trick, I will not be performing as Gail using 16 dimensionals, but we will use, what, 8? That's good enough. Oh, Gail with the spiders. Yeah, I saw that on your post, on your video the other night. Ugh. So Gail just moved, what, in the last, I don't know, in the past year, she moved from New York down to Florida, and I guess finally got her first look at some huge banana spider or something. Like, ugh, gross. No, thank you. All right, stick this down. All right, and then you're seriously the best. Yeah, you are. I'm gonna use a bunch of the mini dimensionals. I like these things, but when you don't have good fingernails, like long ones, sometimes they're a bear. But there, I got it. And then sticky, and I'm gonna put this right on top. And if you didn't want to pop this up, you could just use glue dots if you wanted it to just be flat. And then this has, excuse me. All it takes to finish it is some more sequins. Big one, little one, and a little one. And that one's done. I love it. Next, and I'm just putting these all in my box again. Although I should bring them back, so hold on. Oops. All right, now let's go to this next terracotta tile one, and let me get, I'm only gonna do the one. So we need one bird, and then we've got our greeting, and then one card. So I'm gonna put these away. Now this one had 1, 2, like 3 groups of flowers, I think. Maybe that. Yeah, it seems like they're falling out. All right. A couple of small ones, and then some long. All right. Now again, this is one we're doing. I'm gonna put adhesive kind of like right here and right here, because this whole business is gonna cover it up. And there I go there. And I'm not gonna worry about it. Doesn't have to be perfect, but let's see, there. And again, one side is darker. There. Oh, there's one down here, it looks like. Poking out. Okay, put them down there. And I am just eyeballing from the space, like of kind of where I put it before, and then let's hope it's right. All right, and then do that. Okay. Now we've got our hello friend, miss you a lot, and Mr. Bird. Now the bird, so he's going to be on top of this hello friend piece. So I'm only gonna put like a dimensional down his side, because otherwise you just don't need it. All right. Now don't forget, at the end, I'm gonna try the random comment picker again. So since I think it's gonna work since I'm actually on the page and not the group. That was the whole thing. We'll see though, right? All right, back to this. So this twine goes all the way around, and then I tied it off. In the sample, they did not have it tied, but yeah, I like this color too with the dots. Yeah, this is more the earthy colors, and those are my favorites. All right, I'm just measuring this. I want it to be 2, 3, and a little extra. So with this, so I wound it around my hands, and then I'm gonna take this piece and loop it around and just tie it in a knot, just so it's all like together. Well, not really a knot, whatever this is, like one time. Oh, and that didn't work. Oh, I do need a knot. Jeez. Let me try this again. All right, so I need it. It was about that big. All right, so I need to tie it with this string with the 2 tails and this one. So I go around all of them and tie it. Oh, Lord. Okay, that's good. Now, I just kind of laid this down and covered it like it's attaching to the glue that I already had down, because when I put all these dimensionals behind this piece, it's gonna attach, it's gonna hit some of the ends, and everything will be tacked down anyway, because I'm gonna use a bunch of these. When in doubt, add more dimensionals. Now, some of the kits do come with the adhesive. Some come with stamps too. This is separate. Oh, and that's the other thing. That's why I totally wanted to do this, because this kit is on sale for $18. It was $30, and it's on the clearance rack. Unbelievable. That was like my big thing. Totally forgot. All right, let's go this way. Okay, I'm gonna put, does that look straight? Hope so. All right, now I need a glue dot here. So he's gonna hang like here. So I want a glue dot like behind there and there, just so he doesn't go. No escaping. No escaping the crazy. All right, and then our little I miss you a lot. I'm gonna glue dot that. And if you had glue, That totally works. Whatever adhesive you want. 3, I'm gonna put that there. Okay, that's almost done. We need some flowers and sequins. All right, now this one looks like it has a big flower up top. And you know, you have creative license. If you don't want to put them together like this, you don't have to. You can do it however you want. You can just take the supplies and do your own thing. Totally acceptable. So that's that. And then our last one, we will make this congrats. You did it. So this reminds me of graduation cards that I don't know anybody that's graduating this year. I mean, even though they're not having that, but normally there's at least one kid that we know. All right, yep, blue on the background. So this part, this vellum piece, see how it's like barely, you can barely see it? If you wanted to save this to use for something else, I mean, why not? It's yours. And it kind of hangs off the side anyway. I had to curl it up. But I like that this piece is all one piece. So I'm going to put tape, just like I did. And I'm going to follow the line of the diagonal that they have. All right, that's that. I almost swallowed that cough drop. Now let me show you. I'm gonna wrap this baker's twine around this layer first before I glue it down. And I cheated. So they want you to wrap it around and then double tie it over here. Well, that's a little difficult. So I'm just gonna make my bow again. I'm gonna cheat and do it separate. And sometimes I do wrap it around and tie it, but I just don't feel like it for this one. All right, so I'm gonna put tape, and this will be where we stick. All right, and go around. I'm gonna go around twice, and there. Okay. Now, as you can see, like, I still have a lot of twine. Even though I still have, let's say, 6 more cards that need this twine, like, I'm probably gonna have extra of that left. So that's always good. All right, now this time, I'm gonna use glue, the liquid glue. Whenever I'm attaching something that has ribbon or baker's twine, I want a strong adhesive. So I would either put sticky strip, the red line tape, right across that, or I'm just gonna use the glue. This liquid glue really does work. It's just a little messy sometimes if you get too much, but it's good. It's good. Okay. Plus, then you can wiggle it around a little bit if you didn't get it quite exactly where you want it. All right. See that wiggle? All right. I gotta hold that for a minute. And then I need to put my congrats on first before I stick my bow down, because it's it'll go right to the edge. All right, so more dimensionals. Twine better with the lasso. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, that is what it's making, is a little lasso. Yep. All right, let's get him on there. And the "you did it" is popped up. And that time again, we'll use the minis. Like I said, I like these minis. Sometimes they're just hard to deal with. All right, and I'm gonna put it right there. And then I need one little glue dot. Or half, so I will peel it, like flip it so we get like half as big, and then I'm gonna stick it right there. Put that guy right there. Nice. Oops. And then more little flower sequins. I'll put that in the green so he doesn't get lost And then this one here. And another little one. Okay. And that is how easy. Oh, of course, now I find the glue dots that I started out with wanting to make, wanting to use, for Pete's sake. All right. So that just shows you how, you know, quickly, although it's 8:40, didn't realize it was going to take that long. And really by, what do you call it? Like, even though I only did one of each, if you were going to do all 4 of each, it wouldn't take you that much more time than we just took. So, you know, you could probably get this whole kit done in an hour, I'm guessing. Maybe an hour and a half, who knows. More if you emboss, but like I said, I'm going to emboss, I'm going to make a whole other set of these tomorrow and emboss all these words in gold, just so you can see the difference. And then you don't really need to have these specific ink colors. You would just need a Versamark pad and gold embossing powder. So these are the 4 cards. Now I'm going to do a random, anybody that comments again, only in the live version, obviously, because I'm picking it now. So comment, and it should dedupe things. So only 1 comment per person gets to count. Now I have to find the link. Embed, edit videos. Oh wait, I'll just get it from the top, right? Control C, copy. We're gonna try this random comment picker. Enter YouTube. Let's get YouTube comments. Oh, that's a, oh, what? I'm in the wrong thing. God. YouTube comment picker. No, I need Facebook comment picker. Random picker for Facebook. All right, let's try this. I'm on the right page. Facebook URL, blah, blah, blah. Get comments. All right. So let me get my notepad or something to write on. Here we go. Start raffle and pick random winner. Let's see what it says. Please click first to get the comments. I did click that. Son of a... All right. Did I not get the right spot where I get the link? Open link. Nope. Copy link location. Back here again. I swear, girls, one of these days I'm going to get this right, and it's not going to be such an issue. Paste. That looks like just the same thing. Please click first the Get Comments button. I click that and then click Start. Start raffle and pick a random winner. All right, so why is this so hard to get? Watching now. So I need to get the, oh, I gotta click the little world. Yep, that is public, is live now. So Gail, help me. 3 little dots, turn on live locations. What I need is the link to the location of this live video going on. Yeah, totally. Via browser. Okay. Copy link location. I did that. I've clicked everything in the right spot. I don't understand why this is get comments. Like, is it supposed to, when you do get comments, is it supposed to show them all? It looks like it's starting to do something and then nothing happens. I mean, it should do it right away, right? What is random comment picker? I am so over this. Good Lord. Oh, and it looks like I may be frozen. So, I do need practice doing it. Yep. Link, and I would need to see. So, My laptop has frozen and I can't tell what's going on now. So again, I'm gonna have to, I can still see stuff on my phone though, so I guess we're still live. All right, so I'm gonna finish telling you all the other stuff. I will go back through again and do this old school with the comments, and everybody will get one chance. But like I said, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna give away these two and these two. So everybody gets, each one will get a miss you card and then, you know, green or blue. So the other thing I wanted to tell you was, normally every year I do a retirement workshop. Once the retirement list comes out, I usually do it in May, and I give away all my samples that I've made throughout the year and gotten through swaps. Well, this year, you know, no live classes, so I'm gonna have to do it online. So what I'm gonna do is have a virtual workshop, and that's what I'm gonna show next week. And I'm gonna have the live, I'm gonna have a hostess code and have, you know, anybody that orders like $40 or more using the hostess code, I'm gonna send the make and take packet. So next week's live is gonna go through the 4 projects, and that's gonna be my retirement workshop. And when I send you the make and take package, there's still strict rules. We cannot pre-stamp images. So I will go over that again. But that will be, the code will be good for the whole month. Then the following week, demonstrators, we can pre-order stuff, new stuff, and start playing with it. So my other 2 friends, Gail and Sue, we're all gonna order new stuff and share all new stuff like 3 times a week. So like, I think Gail will go Sundays, I'll go Thursdays, I'm pretty sure Sue will go Fridays, and I'll share their pages so everybody can, you know, get even more ideas and more excitement, and we get to see new stuff. So I think we're gonna start that like the Sunday, I think it's May 10th. I'm gonna have to check my calendar. But next Friday, yeah, May 5th, we can order. I should have stuff that Friday, and then that Sunday, I think. So I'm gonna have more information about that. I'm gonna email it and put it out on my blog. And I'm gonna get that the hostess code going to start on Saturday, so it can go the whole month, because you can only have them for 30 days. So I'm gonna watch out for that. And another reminder, this Saturday is National Scrapbooking Day. I totally forgot about it because I haven't really scrapbooked in so long. So I'm gonna try to make at least 1 set of pages or something and post it. And I'll post that over to the group. So that is it. Like I said, this kit is on sale. It's only $18. The stamp set is $19, and that's not on sale. But like I said, you could use any stamp set as long as you have like the same space, as long as it's the same size, so it'll fit on your bits and pieces. So, all right, so much for random comment picking, and I will post pictures later, but that's it for tonight. Okay, thanks a lot. See ya.